Hello once again. We're in Proverbs chapter 9 this morning, and chapter 9 is well worth a read. It's not a collection of unrelated proverbs like a lot of the chapters are. It's actually a kind of debate or contest between, on the one hand, wisdom and on the other hand, folly. They're both pictured as women making an appeal to people to follow their path of life. Here's a little flavour of that. We'll start with wisdom. Come in with me, she urges the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she says, come, eat my food and drink the wine I've mixed. Leave your simple ways behind and begin to live. Learn to use good judgment. And here is folly's appeal, a good deal less wholesome. Come in with me, she urges the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she says, stolen water is refreshing. Food eaten in secret tastes the best. But little do they know that the dead are there. Her guests are in the depths of the grave. It seems a little bit like a kind of uneven tug of war between wisdom and folly, trying to vie for our loyalty. And very uneven indeed. I mean, the Bible leaves us in no doubt of which side it's on. But in between these two competing appeals, there's a very, very important verse, a key verse. It's verse 10, which we'll focus on now. Verse 10 reads like this. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One results in good judgment. Now, wisdom is about right living, what Jesus called life in all its fullness. And according to Proverbs 9:10, it starts with fear of the Lord. Now, that is not an expression we use very much, is it? We don't talk about the fear of the Lord a great deal. We major on God's unconditional love for us, and we picture him as our Heavenly Father. And of course, that's absolutely right, and so we should. But you know, the Bible does talk quite a lot about the fear of the Lord. And here in Proverbs 9 verse 10, it's kind of headlining it really. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. So it is really rather important. It's foundational that we have this fear of the Lord if we're going to live according to wisdom, if we're going to have life in all its fullness. Now, fear of the Lord does not mean that we cringe away from him, that we're afraid to be in his presence, nothing like that, or that we might be afraid he's going to do something nasty to us. It's just not that at all. What it's about is giving God due reverence, giving him his rightful place in our lives. It's about really recognizing that he is God, and recognizing also who we are and the relationship we have with him. And because of that recognition, that holy fear of the Lord, serving him and worshipping him accordingly. And until we get that right, we're actually on the side of folly. And part of folly is not realizing that we are on the side of folly. We haven't even started on wisdom until we have that fear of the Lord right in our lives, because it's foundational, it's basic. I wonder if God really gets the rightful place in your life that is his due. Does he get his rightful place? Or does he get a place that is simply convenient to you? There's a question for you this morning.